So today I don't have any slides. I just want to talk about such a thing as impact. I saw in the comments already several times that people were commenting that actually this is the hardest section for me to write in the project applications, or what is impact, how do we measure it, and so on. Anyway, impact. So what is this strange word that everyone is afraid of? Impact is actually what we are dreaming or thinking or planning to achieve. It is changes what this project will bring to our local, regional, national, international, global environment. Yeah, because if you remember, in the beginning we were working on the problem, then we were working on the solution, then we were thinking about the objectives. So the impact is actually the results of all these objectives and solutions which you created in the beginning. So it is very important for in your applications to connect that part which you described with the possible results and expected results you're trying to achieve. And then these results you have to measure. Yeah, and how there are many instruments and methods how you measure them, and I will add several of them into the folder, but it doesn't actually matter what will you choose to measure them. What matters is that you will do it somehow, because to measure impact is quite difficult. And if you remember, yesterday I was talking about tangible and intangible results and outcomes, and the impact is actually this intangible. So we can't touch it, we can't put it in the box, we can't disseminate it on the street and so on. This is something more more perceptive, yeah. And I don't know what your project and solution and objectives are, but as I said already, they should be leading to some impact. So when you get your outcomes, you measure them according to some tools which you and methods which you will choose, and then this analysis what you will make, this will be your impact. Yeah, for example, you will do you want to create an impact on the participants of your KA1 project. So these participants, they are your direct beneficiaries. Yeah, they will get the most impact. They will change their lives, maybe they will start an NGO, maybe they will be writing a project. And so, for example, in this challenge, if you will get your projects applied and granted, and then you will do something. So our challenge's impact is already quite growing, right? And we can more or less predict it after we will do our analysis at the end. So the same, so yeah, this is like indirect beneficiaries. So everyone who will be participants of your KA1 projects are our indirect beneficiaries. So the logic is, yeah, so there is a direct with whom you work directly at the time and at the moment of the project, and there is indirect who will get the benefits after the project finishes, or maybe during the project, but who are not in direct contact with you. And you have to think about all this and how you can do it. You will speak to your direct beneficiaries and ask them about their dissemination, follow-up activities, and how they're going to use this skills or other competences they will gain in their life and their work and so on. And then when you will have these results, which we will give you, you again analyze them and then you can see more or less a impact on your local or regional or international or whatever level you work on. It sounds all very vague and big and not very clear, but the impact is actually the same. It's vague and big and not clear, but you have to show as much as possible that you understand how to measure this impact, basically. Yes, so Erasmus Plus KA1 projects, they're all asking you about the impact you're going to create and about the impact you think you will create on the different levels. And many people are just copy pasting from project to project, from the application to application, some sections. But I know that national agencies don't like it because they say that it is better with your own words to explain how you see your impact than just to copy paste this amazing, difficult and very bureaucratic words which you take from the Erasmus Plus or other guides. So yeah, if you can tell how you connect the possible impact with your objectives, with the solutions, with the problem, and bring some methods how you're going to analyze this. So you're just not creating this from your head, yeah, but you're actually speaking to people, you're actually sending out questionnaires and asking people how did it affect them and so on. And yeah, the feedbacks and questionnaires and views and interviews can lead you to the analysis of an impact, but all these answers, they will not give you the analysis of the impact. This is you who have to combine them and then see the big picture of how all these answers of all these tools bring you to the impact, how to say, some shape, yeah, you created. For example, let's say about, we have created, every year we're doing in our organization a youth exchange, which is called Happy Lifestyle. So the target audience of this youth exchanges is young people, 13 to 17 years old, who are interested to be happy and healthy. So, and every year we can see the impact we created from the last projects, yes? So, because every year the topic is, after they finish the youth exchange, they not only evaluate on this, but they start to spread it, disseminate the results, their knowledge, their skills. They are talking about it with their parents, friends in schools and so on. And so this indirect beneficiaries who get the some kind of wave until then, yeah, we have to consider that layer as well. And then these people also can do something about this topic, yeah, happy and healthy lifestyle. And then where can it lead and so on. So in fact, this impact measuring, based on the analysis, of course, because you need to show the evidence, is a dream. So you are dreaming and thinking how it could be, basically, when you write the project, because you don't know the analysis of this feedbacks, questionnaires, testimonials, and so on. You don't know at the moment, but you have to write about them in the project. So you have to imagine possible outcomes, which you already described in the beginning, and then kind of analyze them and to write your possible impact. It has to be realistic. It has to be in your own words, no need to copy paste from each other. it has to be connected with your problem, solution, what you proposed, what actually happened, and what actually you would like to change. Yeah. And at the end, or in the final report, you can see if it actually happened or not. So yeah, the topic of impact is very big. I will add very interesting and nice toolkits and manuals and some methods how to measure, and maybe they not be so applicable to your application form, but it can be very nice thing to mention in the application form and after use it in your KA1 projects. And yeah, and if you will have any problems with the impact, we can all brainstorm in the comments, because the impact is something what yeah, intangible and perceptive. So there is no right answer. There is only some ideas what can happen based on your based on everything what you already wrote in the project.